Compleat Washtub Bass Part 2. I'm Gut Bucket Giff. In this two-part video, I will share the secrets of the amazing instrument, the Gut Bucket, or Washtub Bass. If you've seen Part 1, then you know I take this instrument seriously. I hope you will too. You'll learn how to build it, and you'll learn how to play it. Washtub Bass may change your life. It certainly has changed mine. When a string vibrates, it produces a sound. There are three factors that influence its pitch: the vibrating length, the thickness of the gauge of the string, and the tension of the string. Inside a piano are different strings of different thicknesses and different lengths, so you can see that. Also, each string has been carefully tightened and loosened to give it a certain pitch. That's the piano tuner's specialty. Most guitars have 6 strings of different thicknesses, and each is tuned to the correct tension. The length of the vibrating string changes as you move the fingers up and down the fingerboard, which changes the pitch of the string. There are 2 methods of playing and constructing the washtub bass. The first method changes the length of the string. The stick or the neck is a fretless fingerboard, a flat surface on which you slide your hand up and down, like a string bass. The shorter the string, the higher the pitch. Fritz Richmond of the Jim Kweskin Jug Band was a master of this style. He had a sliding left-hand glove which held a plastic piece like a movable nut on the guitar. I prefer the second method, the changing of the string's tension. The tighter the string, the higher the note. The looser the string, the lower the note, which gives me a pitch range of about 1.5 octaves, 20 half steps. This is the method that I teach. However, the ear training and theory that I provided in the Part 1 video is certainly helpful to both methods and all musicians. The galvanized washtub is not built for tone production. Your job is to will it out to make each note a good note. As in all music, you need to be aware of dynamics, rhythm, blend, and intonation. And good intonation for each note takes extreme concentration. You have no fingerboard to guide you. You must rely on your ear's baseline concept and your ability to find each note. My washtub bass pitch accuracy suffers when I split my focus and stop listening, when I sing or talk when I'm playing. I must concentrate on each note and make each note a good note. It is important to dampen the string after each note to stop it vibrating and sounding. If the tension changes while the string is still vibrating, you get a glissando or gliss. This means that the note pitch changes from low to high or high to low, which is a sloppy and indistinct note. So I use a pull touch method. I pluck the string and then dampen the string in the last half of every note. The silence is when I change the tension of the string. Think of the boom chuck rhythm. You pluck the string's note on the boom and touch and deaden the string on the pluck. The double action technique makes each note a short and distinct pitch. It controls the rhythm and provides an effective series of controlled, accurate notes. Here is a demonstration of the double action. I will change tension and pitch during the dead time when I touch the string. I've always used the largest round galvanized tubs I could find. They cost between $20 and $30. This is a galvanized hot dip round tubs number 3, 17 gallon, $24. I buy it round because sound travels in outward circles from the center source, like that. Now it's time to assemble the washtub bass, and you'll need some hardware. First, I drill a hole in the center of the washtub. The hardware, a small eye bolt with 2 nuts and some washers that will pull on the surface area, on the top and on the bottom of the washtub, secured down with this nut, which I can't do right now. Here we go. Now lately I've been using some aluminum discs that I have made that pull on a larger surface area than the washers do, and that really helps prevent the cracks that come from the constant pressure. The string attaches to the eye of the bolt. Maybe you can tie knots better than I can. The vibrations from the plucking of the string are transferred into the tub through the bolt, and the tub resonates or amplifies the tone created by the string's vibrations. It's important to raise the tub off the floor to let the sound out. Putting the tub on a carpet or lawn or beach would kill the sound. I use 3 blocks of wood, each with a chiseled groove. Perhaps you can come up with your own method of raising the tub off the ground. A galvanized metal wash tub gives off high overtones which sound bad. It gives a crisp sound when you touch it or rub this new galvanized tub. Listen. The sound is indistinct and uncontrolled with long sustained notes, and the bass qualities are hidden. To prevent needless vibrating and rattling, I take off one of the metal handles and I leave one on so I can carry it. To eliminate the high overtones I was telling you about, I dampen the surface. I put things on my wash tub like stickers or tape. I glue pictures to the surface. I cover with clear wrapping tape to protect things too. I even try the inside, like this duct tape on the inside. Experiment with it. It makes it very beautiful too, don't you think so? Listen to the tone qualities of these two tubs. Here's one that I've touched up with stickers to dampen it. Here's the new one. Here's the one I've dampened. Quite a difference. Controlling the stick means controlling the pitch and intonation. It's a constant challenge. So it's important that your stick doesn't wiggle during your note. Your pitch will waver. You'll be out of tune. You'll be unmusical. So, hand placement on the stick. Let's look at this. First, put your elbow against your side and touch your shoulder with your fist. Relaxed. Your arm is at rest or neutral. If you raise or lower your hand, your arm is at work. You can't hold it steady. It will waver and your arm will tire and your pitch will be uncontrolled. Stay tucked in. You'll be in good shape. Now let's custom fit your stick. First, take a saw. Cut a groove in the bottom of the stick. The groove will rest on the edge of the tub. Put a hose clamp on the bottom of the stick to prevent the groove from splitting. And you place the stick on the edge of the tub. Now, where the string goes. With your blocks under your wash tub and your stick in place, stand upright beside the stick with your arm in at-rest position. Mark a line below your hand. And cut a groove on that line. That's your personal notch for your string loop. Best for your height, your personal custom fit. For stick control and changing notes, I rest my stick securely against my chest and shoulder. A little bit of twisting of my upper body, a little bit of arm movement, very little is all you need. Listen to this. Not much movement. You know, any stick will do if it's long enough for your body. My favorite stick is this diamond willow that was given to me many years ago. My hose clamp, my groove. Here's a shovel handle, $11. Groove and hose clamp. And my latest, I'm very proud of this, is my traveling stick, which compacts into 24 inches. Beautiful, huh? You can use many kinds of materials for washtub bass strings. My first string was clothesline, but it would stretch and break. The idea is to increase the string tension and pitch without stretching and breaking. Maybe you have something you'd like to try. My favorite string is a string-based gut string. I call my instrument the Gut Bucket, and I've got the gut to prove it. I prefer the D string, the second string. Gives a nice warm sound with a good range, 1.5 octaves. Here's the package it came in. I've also tried the first string G and the third string A strings, but the D is best. It will last for many years if you don't get it wet, so be careful. It'll stretch if it gets wet. Also, dogs and cats like to chew on gut strings. It's like a rawhide toy. My second choice for my washtub bass is a synthetic nylon D string for string bass. It lacks some of the nice warmth that gut gives, but it will not stretch in the wet. It has the same range and it's lots cheaper. I have a great source for my strings and I'll post it at the end of this video. The single gut D string costs about 60 bucks. Well worth it. The single nylon string is about $20. A good deal. Time for a washtub bass demonstration. I'm right-handed, and here's how I get ready to play. With my body relaxed and balanced, I put my left foot on the handle so it won't rattle. Put my right foot on the opposite side, and I'm balanced. When you pull back on the stick, the string tension increases and the tub will lift up. So you've got to hold it down. So basically, you're standing like this. Try practicing standing this way. One foot. Nice, huh? When you get done playing, it's nice to get up and stretch and move. Here we go. On your mark, get set. A good way to begin playing and practicing the bass line to a song is to find home. That's what I call the main note, the first step of the scale of the key the song is in, home. Most songs start on the number 1 chord and end on the number 1 chord. The entire song, unless it changes key, is centered around number 1, the home sound. For example, if someone plays the A chord, tells you the song is in the key of A, and gives you the chance to find that note on your instrument, you tighten or loosen until you've matched the pitch of A. You are now on the root of the chord that will start and end the song, a very important note, home. I'll demonstrate with some recorded guitar playing. Here's home. 1. Try to train your senses and body to listen and remember a fixed position and steady tension. I'm going to play a series of repeated A notes with a pull-touch boom-chuck action, the same repeated note in a steady beat. You can have a friend add chordal accompaniment, and that will help you focus on accurate pitch. I'm going to use a recording. Here it goes.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now we'll start changing each pitch and play moving notes, little scales. When playing bass line, it's called a bass run when you move up or down in scale-like motion. These exercises should give you some practice with bass runs on the D chord. Try this. Go up and back down from home. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Now try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Home, or 1, can also be called 8, because the scale goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 8. They're the same note, an octave apart. So also try going down from home. 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will now demonstrate and compare the sounds of 6 bass instruments with a similar range. My voice, the string bass, bass guitar, washtub bass, tuba, and jug. Although each instrument has a different sound quality, the notes will be very similar because they come from the same spot, my brain's bassline center. I will play a recorded song I made without a bass part. Feel free to sing along if you wish. First I'll sing my bassline version, then I'll play bass with 5 more renditions. Different basses, but same basis. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. And in case you're curious about the range of notes played by the string bass compared to those of the washtub bass, the washtub bass lowest note is an A, 3rd string string bass. Whereas, of course, the string bass goes the low E. The string bass can also play higher, but you know, I still have an octave and a half on the washtub bass, and that's enough to play in any key. The bass player's job is to provide good solid rhythmic root, put the note in the right place, and to be creative and add excitement to the music. The song you're going to hear is a 12-bar blues chord pattern going 1-1-1-1, 4-4-1-1, 5-4-1-1. It's in the key of D, so chords D is 1, G is 4, and A is 5. I'm going to play 6 different bass styles using a variety of bass runs and licks. First example, a rock beat style.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
example, a country beat with a boom chuck rocking bass line.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
The third example is a shuffle beat with a walking bass, a bass line which changes notes every beat. It walks up and down the scale. It outlines or arpeggiates the notes of each chord. This pattern goes 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 6, 5, 3, 1. Here it goes.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here's another example of a shuffle beat with shorter walking bass patterns that don't go the full octave. They might go 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, or come down 8, 6, 5, 6, 8, 6, 5, 6. Let's give that a try.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Our next example is another shuffle beat with a chromatic scale. A chromatic scale has notes that change in half-step intervals. Like on a piano, white key, black key, white key, black key, or on a guitar, up the neck one fret at a time. Playing a chromatic bass line is easy and it's fun. It's swingy and jazzy, and also uses small stick movements between notes. Let me sing a couple of examples. Bum 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 bum, or bum 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 bum. Here goes.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And my last example is one that's filled with bass runs and licks, which are little musical ideas. I really don't know what I'm going to do. Let's find out.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Instruments should be treated with care and respect. All instruments. And if you do this, they'll last a long time. Here are some care tips for the washtub bass. First, put no pressure on the top of the washtub. It will crack with repeated bends, so do not pile stuff on the top of the surface. Also, when I'm playing, make sure that your foot's resting on the lip, not the surface. Second, very important hint is to always use your washtub for music and never use it for anything else. This is a musical instrument. Treat it like it is. My third hint for care of the washtub bass is this. Never turn the washtub bass upside down. If you do, it puts pressure on the eye bolt and it will bend the surface, which will cause cracks. So always set it on its side or on the bottom. Now, if you do get cracks, my fourth hint is that you can fix them. There's a 2-part epoxy for metal. That's great. If you got a crack, drill some holes along the crack and put epoxy on both the top and the bottom, and you can even sand it down. I have used aluminum discs, which I mentioned earlier, both on the top and on the bottom, which pull against a bigger surface area because there's a lot of powerful pulling from the string pressure. You can even get larger ones made. They don't cost very much. Get somebody to make one for you. You might save your washtub bass many years of use. And my final 2 suggestions I've mentioned before, but they're worth mentioning again. First, washtub basses come with 2 handles. I leave one on so that I can carry it, but when I play I stand on it so it won't vibrate and rattle. I've taken off my other handle so that it won't vibrate and rattle. And lastly, about the string, my gut string, great string. Keep it dry. If it's wet, I use my other string. Keep it away from pets. Heat doesn't seem to matter, but moisture is its enemy. A word about sound and acoustics. Every room, every place of performance has a different resonance or acoustic property. Some places, it's hard to hear the washtub bass. Others, it's really loud. If I want to be louder than acoustic, I use a microphone for amplification. I lay it on the floor on a cloth inside the washtub and plug it into a bass guitar amplifier or directly into the soundboard. I know when I've recorded my albums, I get a beautiful fat sound with a microphone inside the washtub bass. Here's a short example of the washtub bass with an old-time concert dance band. Both the guitar and the mandolin are playing into microphones and the fiddle has a pickup. So I am miking my washtub bass through my bass guitar amplifier. Unfortunately, the amplifier was quite far from this camera, so you don't hear it very well, but it'll give you an idea. Conviction and determination will help you execute a strong functional washtub bass line if you learned how to listen, if you take the music role seriously, and if you understand the placement of the bass line in the song. So convince others that your washtub bass contribution is not a joke. It is real, worthy of their respect. It's your turn to spread the word. The washtub bass is here to stay, so you can pluck that gut today. This is Gut Bucket Giff. Thanks for watching.
Well, there's gonna be a jamboree way down home for the folks to see. You have seen that jive in me when my baby comes to town. Plenty of music and lots of fun all night long, and everyone, there won't be nothing left undone when my baby comes to town. Well, the band is playing a swingaroo, everyone with a lick or two. Everybody will swing and sway all night long till the break of day. Whiskey, beer, wine and gin, singing and dancing till it's a sin. We'll all give out till we give in when my baby comes to town. wash my clothes and I cut my hair. I'll go meet her on the old gray mare. Well, I miss my baby when she goes away. I'll pop the question, gonna say, let's get hitched, pick a wedding day when my baby comes to town. Well, the band is playing a swingaroo. Everyone with a lick or two. Everybody will swing and sway all night long till the break of day. Well, I miss my baby when she goes away. I'll pop the question, gonna say, let's get hitched, pick a wedding day when the baby comes to town. Well, a wop dop dee da ram a lam bam when my baby comes to town.